is it? Aristotle said it's the aim and end of our existence. Furthermore, the meaning and purpose of life, so we pursue it. But are we doing it right? Well, the data says no, that we're collectively off base, consistently looking for happiness in a wrong place. More money, better job, purchasing a house, looking younger, having babies, maybe taking a spouse. And right now you're probably saying, what kind of crap is this? Some of those things do sound like they bring happiness. Well, they would, so that's not totally wrong. They make you happy. Question is, for how long? The answer? 2 words, not very. The reason? Little more tricky, so listen carefully. See, all those things are what we call life circumstances, and when it comes to those, another 2 words to mention. Hedonic adaptation, referring to the human ability to quickly adapt to changes in life, no matter how significant. Whether good or bad, that's insignificant. Example, a study following lottery winners showed in less than a year they were no happier than the non-victors. Why? Because they got used to it. Not convinced? Well, let me prove it with another study. This one following patients with kidney disease. Ability for adaptation was so strong, turned out they were just as happy as the control group who were completely healthy. Why? By now you know the answer. These plus other studies have shown that life circumstances are only responsible for 10% of our total happiness. So what's the rest? Well, 50% is simply not elective. We can't change it, namely our genetics, leaving 40% left of the happiness pie. And here, my friends, is where the strategies lie. But right now I need a little break from rapping, so we'll get to those. Don't worry, be happy.
Talk to most people and you probably see they'd agree. If life's a lock, then being happy's the key. So the key to happiness, then's the key to life. The key to all that, the 40% slice of the happiness pie that we control based on what we do and think. If the goal's being happy, make no mistake, takes a lot of drive, but ultimately most important work we do in our lives.
At the end of verse 1 I mentioned some happiness strategies. These are all daily intentional activities statistically proven to maximize happiness, based on data collected from following some of the happiest people on earth. They all shared some behaviors, what you'll see in this verse. 12 to be exact, but don't worry or stress. If that sounds like a lot, just pick the ones that seem the best to you. Like maybe 1 to 4, then implement them. So grab a pen and a pad, cause I'm about to mention number 1, namely expressing gratitude. More than just saying thanks, it's an attitude that needs to be cultivated consciously, of being grateful for all the positive things in life. Write them down in a journal of gratitude, 3 to 5 items per week, and watch that happy mood move in with a quick motion, cause gratitude the antidote to negative emotions, and that's a proven fact, you see. And now time for number 2 of the strategies, which is looking on the bright side, cultivating optimism, finding that silver lining in all of life's gray clouds. The best possible selves diary, the way how. Write down how you see your future ideally in 1, 5, or 10 years, plus how to make that a reality in the present tense. Believe it or not, you just gave your optimism muscles an intense workout which promotes vitality. But now time for the 3rd strategy. Not overthinking or making comparisons socially. Both of these shown to promote negative emotions. These solutions are varied and many, so I'll just share 2. Here's the first one. Ready? If you find yourself overthinking, distract yourself, read a book, meet a friend. In other words, do something else to help take your mind off thinking in circles far as social comparisons. Well, that's simple. When you find that you're comparing yourself to your peers, think of the bigger picture. Will this matter in a year? Will this matter when you're on your deathbed? Probably not. Take this perspective, watch the comparison stop. Practicing acts of kindness, number 4, not only good for the recipient but also for the doer. Pick 1 day per week, commit a big act of kindness, or 3 to 5 small ones. I'm sure you'll find this will bring happiness. Strategies 4 down, 8 to go. We'll take a short break, then on with the show.
Talk to most people and you probably see they'd agree. If life's a lock, then being happy's the key. So the key to happiness, then's the key to life. The key to all that, the 40% slice of the happiness pie that we control based on what we do and think. If the goal's being happy, make no mistake, takes a lot of drive, but ultimately most important work we do in our lives. lives.
For idle chatter, we still need to cover the remaining 8 happiness strategies. Number 5, nurturing social relationships. No matter if it's friend, fam, spouse, or who you're dating, it's imperative to happiness that these bonds are strong. Social support even proven to help you live long. So how do we achieve this? Set aside extra time every week to just be with the people that are important in your life, like friends, siblings, children, wife. But even if we do these things and are having a ball, still into every life a little rain must fall. Which is why we need a strategy to help us cope with life's tragedies. Write about a painful experience for 15 minutes a day for an extended period, which will clear your head and make sense of the trauma, plus prevent intrusive thoughts about the drama. Maybe drama caused by an individual. Next strategy, learning forgiveness, and all that means is being willing to let go. Not necessarily to forgive or condone behavior that's simply unacceptable. The key to this is to take an empathetic role and see things through the eyes of the accused. This will provide a more sympathetic view. Moving on to 8, increasing flow experiences. Flowing on the mic now when you're hearing this. But have no fear, it doesn't have to be so literal. Flow can refer to really anything at all that keeps you involved in the present moment, make you lose track of time like a watch that's been broken. Find an activity that fits the bill. Do it, repeat it, just that simple. Savoring the joys of life. Number 9, this entails putting aside some moments of time, like 2 or 3 times a day, to focus on mundane events normally swept away. Maybe sipping a coffee, free from distractions, or having a hot bath, your body relaxing from this fast-paced rat race that we face living on this globe. Next strategy, committing to goals, regardless what those goals may be, from A to Z, building a cabinet or raising a family. So long as they're meaningful to you, pick a goal or 2 and put effort and passion in their pursuit. Second last strategy has to be practicing religion and spirituality. Join a church, a mosque, a temple, a spiritual program, and attend, for example, like once a week. Or instead, read a book daily with your spiritual themes. Now last but not least, the final happiness strategy, taking care of your body. Divide that into 3. Physical activity, the first of the 3. Exercise 30 minutes for most days of the week. Part 2, no hesitation. Set aside time daily for meditation. And finally, part 3 seems self-evident. Act happy, cause the evidence shows the benefits flow, even if you're just pretending to go through the motions. Negative emotions can still get undone. And there you have it, 12 strategies done. Now make it a point to make them habits, see, and you too can live forever after happily.
Talk to most people and you probably see they'd agree if life's a lock, then being happy's the key. So the key to happiness, then's the key to life. The key to all that, the 40% slice of the happiness pie that we control based on what we do and think. If the goal's being happy, make no mistake, takes a lot of drive, but ultimately most important work we do in our lives.